what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Sonic Mania here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. How's everybody doing?
Yay! We're doing great, Kwing!
Make sure you spin dash that like button for more Sonic Mania. It's time for the 12th zone, Titanic Monarch. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
This looks interesting.
Oh, there's some awesome flags blowing in the wind there.
Oh, man. So,
whoa!
The worst Sonic player in the world is tackling what I believe is the final zone. So this is going to be very interesting. If you're just joining us, we have all the Chaos Emeralds. We are playing on the Nintendo Switch. We started our series on the PS4, but had to make the switch to the Switch so that we could get the Chaos Emeralds.
And so it could look shiny.
It actually does look better on the Switch. I'm pretty surprised about this. The colors are a lot more vibrant.
I am surprised too, because I was playing it on the PS4 and I was saying, oh, there's no difference, but then looking at you playing it, it's like, I think when I was saying no difference is because I didn't have it on the Switch, so it's like, it does look nice, but it's the same game on both. Yeah, it's a little bit more vibrant.
A little bit. Well, that's because, I mean, the Switch is a newer system, and when it comes to retro games, you can't beat Nintendo. Nintendo always just, I don't know, there's something about it that their 16-bit games just look phenomenal.
I don't know. I think they have the magic touch. They've got the touch.
Yep. And special thanks to our fan Andrew for teaching me about how the gravity circle things work. Apparently the gravity circles are from Sonic 3. And they brought it back for this final stage, but the secret, the secret to doing the gravity balls, or whatever they're called, is you want to jump when you're right in the middle of the magnetic dot. Otherwise, if you do it wrong, you're not going to get propelled up high enough, and that's just going to waste some time.
Oh, okay, I see how it goes.
So those of you struggling with this level, that's what you're supposed to do. And there are a lot of gravity balls in this level. I don't know the proper term for them. I mean, they just look like, basically, do you remember?
Oh my gosh, it looks like you're in a science thing. What were you going to say?
Yes, I was going to say, it's a toy from the 1980s that when you touched it, there'd be electricity.
Yes! Like when you go to one of those science museums and you touch it and you're there with a bunch of elementary school kids and your hair stands on it.
But you see that circle right in the middle that looks kind of black? That's when you're supposed to have Sonic jump, and you want to press up. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Oops.
Oops.
We're supersonic. Okay. So when the circle turns black, then you press up and you jump.
You can stop supersonic at any time, guys and gals, by hitting a checkpoint ring and jumping inside. And then when you come back out, you're back as regular blue Sonic. So it's kind of a good way to conserve your blueness, your blue energy or whatever.
I was just thinking, isn't it interesting that Sonic is blue, yet blue is such a calm color, yet most of the time when you're playing Sonic, it's not calm. I don't know. I don't know why. I think that's one of the reasons I love Sonic, is because blue is like my favorite color, but
well, I mean, there's been so much hype for Sonic Mania, and I do love the game. You know, I'm not that great at Sonic games. The last real Sonic game that I enjoyed and thought it was worthy of a lot of people's praise was Sonic Colors.
Sonic Colors!
Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations were amazing Sonic games.
Yeah, so good. The music for Sonic Colors, I have it in my head all the time.
Well, we have it in our car, so...
Yeah, that's probably why it's always in my head. And
it's pretty easy to look for. You just tell the car, play Sonic Colors, and then it'll play Sonic Colors.
Yeah, I forgot. Our car does kind of talk like Kit. Or, well, it doesn't talk, it listens.
If it talked like Kit, I would be the first to pull over and run out screaming, because I'd be like, I have a talking car, and then the people in white coats would come and be like, is there a problem, sir? My car is talking.
Well, I know that there's a way you can get a GPS that is Kit's voice.
Yeah, if you pay a lot of money for it, but I don't, you know.
It would be worth it. How much money would it be? $1 million?
No, well, you have to have a special type of GPS. We have a built-in GPS, so you can't really... You'd have to go to a special computer thing and get it programmed, and it's... I don't know.
Interesting.
When we're older and we're still trying to be cool in our 50s, we'll take our car to a shop, and we'll get it to sound like Kit. But then it'll just kind of sound like us because Mr. Feeney's old, so...
Yes, and then our grandkids will be like, did you get me a doll for Christmas? And be like, no, but you can go in our car and listen, and our car sounds like Kid. Isn't that great, Sally? It's like...
And then they'll be like, who's Kid?
And then they'll be like, I have to disown you now because you don't know who Kid is.
All those family trips of watching old 80s shows for nothing.
I know.
I feel so bad for future kids, I really do, because they are going to be in for a interesting ride.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes.
So many. It'll be like me K-wife training all over again, but like times 1 million.
Well, I actually have everything planned out, and this may be why God hasn't given us kids yet. But as soon as they're able to remember things, like every year, they're gonna have to watch at least like a couple 80 shows. Like until, you know,
oh my god,
before they leave the house at 18, they'll pretty much know everything I do about 80s pop culture, and be amazing.
I'm just gonna say, like, there has to be somewhere that's gotta give you, like, an honorary degree of 80s pop culture and you, like, teach the course, like...
There's one on comic books now. I could be a comic book professor if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Because then I would have to be like, so how does this all relate to real life? Superman's ability to shatter through the building, what does that say for the emotional spectrum of the heart?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you needing to shatter through some type of building block in your life? Yeah?
Yeah. You know what your class would be like? Okay, class, which is better, Gotham or the animated series? Be like... The animated series, Mr. K-Wing.
What is going? Oh, Gotham. I was like, I thought we don't say that name in this household.
And then it'd be like, that is correct. You get an A for the course. Then the person who's like,
Andrew.
I like the.
Andrew said, I just have to.
Oh my god.
What is this? This wastes so much time. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Don't tell me. I know I'm doing something.
I mean, as much as I like the Teen Titans Go show, I do like it. It's fun, but
you're happy that the original Titans are back here.
But I was just thinking, like, if my future kids were like, "Oh, I like the Teen Titans Go better than Teen Titans," I'd be like, "No."
There's the door. Go stay at your ends.
Be like, you have to stay over there for a while and think about what you just said. Like.
No, you go in for a parent-teacher conference, and I'm sorry, but your son doesn't know about pop culture. I see. Well, our son is going to be missing school for the next week until he knows better.
It's like, but what about his reading, writing, and arithmetic?
This is his education! How dare you! I'm pulling my son from school, and he's homeschooled on what really matters.
Exactly.
Which A-Team season was better?
And then you like look at the teacher and be like, what are you teaching these children?
How dare you call yourself a teacher?
You should be ashamed.
You should teach them things that will actually matter in life.
Exactly.
Like which MASH season is better?
I actually don't know.
You know what? It's actually a good thing that we went supersonic because now we're just gonna defeat this boss like real fast. It's like, what's up?
This looks like Hal.
Yeah, Hal.
Sorry, Sonic. I won't be able to do that.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you can be destroyed.
Close the pod door, Hal.
We have 148 rings. Let's take this turkey down. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here. You can't really hurt me. Well, you can hurt Tails. You can't hurt me.
Hal is coming at you.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my gosh, that scene where Hal is just like, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do that. Like with the breathing and like he's watching Dave the whole time. If you watch that original scene, even now to this day, it gives me chills. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not that freaky anymore.
What?
I disagree.
Oh my gosh! It makes my heart like, oh my gosh! I literally.
You know what?
Gets my blood pressure going.
Supersonic made that a piece of cake. Got it, juice!
Nice job, Sonic.
I don't know, it made me kind of happy. And if you guys are like, what's going on with your score? Why is it not that high? Well, because literally, because we play so many games, we didn't blast through this. We would get to a checkpoint, and then we'd go work on Pikmin, or we'd work on something else. So the score resets every time you exit out of the game. So.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I just had a weird thought because I was thinking about 2001 and weird stuff. But wouldn't it be the worst thing ever, Luke?
Whoa.
If, like, somehow we ended up in a post-apocalyptic world where, like, all electronics disappeared, and all movies, TV, everything, nothing worked, so no kids could even see it or even know what you were talking about.
I would make a job as a storyteller.
And you would have to explain everything that we that we lived through, like in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, everything.
I could make it sound so exciting that people wish they could see it, and then I'd become the most popular person in our tribe.
Yeah. Well, actually, that could work. I mean, I have actually explained to you TV episodes, and you, like, laughed out loud because you could imagine, because you know the characters. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially Frasier, since I ended up watching that at least. I've watched the entire seasons of Frasier at least 5 times.
Okay, so
That's a lot.
this is crazy.
There was nothing else on Netflix. Alright. I'm ready to go.
Now,
It's crazy.
I'm gonna try to explain what's going on a little bit so you guys and gals know. In order to get to the final boss, according to like the press release that Sega sent and stuff like that, because they thought people would struggle with this, and they're right, this is pretty interesting, but I like having a little bit of a guide to tell me what's going on. So, this level, the final part of Zone 12, like Act 2 or whatever, you're supposed to go into, like, these different 4 doors or 4 archways in order to unlock where the final boss is.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not you can do that, that's
Whoa.
another thing, but...
Oh, man, why would they put that right by the spikes?
No supersonic here, kids.
They are unbelievable. Oh my gosh, this game is trying to destroy you.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, I mean, you know.
I think Hal made this stage.
No, I don't think so. This Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, he did.
It's all.
No, is he like a cyborg or what?
What? No, he's just hefty.
Oh, why is his name Robotnik? Like,
Because he makes robots.
Oh, because he makes robots.
So if I am a doctor of robotics and I'm not a cyborg, you're not going to trust me? Is that how it works?
Like, unless you're like part robot, I don't know if I know. No, I'll trust you.
So you see how there's different archways, and then you go through these portals, and it brings you to another thing that you need to do to accomplish it.
That kind of looks like stained glass windows on the back.
That is stained glass windows on the back. It's actually Chaos Emeralds. Because they're telling you the importance of Chaos Emeralds in this level. And that's a giant Eggman robot staring at us in the background.
Yeah, it is. Wow, there's so much detail in this game. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that type of background would not have been possible on the Sega Genesis. If anything, though, this Sonic game, it doesn't feel like a straight Genesis game. It actually feels like these are Super Nintendo graphics and Super Nintendo sound effects. Because Genesis had like a different sounding soundboard, and it had a different, visual thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know about it much about it as you, but I know Sega Genesis had a different feel to it, definitely.
This is like if Sonic was on the Super Nintendo or something. That's how crisp and clear this is.
Yeah.
But the backgrounds, that's totally 32-bit stuff, so... Alright, so release, and should be... that didn't work out quite as well.
Thank you very much, Andrew, for helping us out know what to do. So,
yep,
yeah.
see? Stained glass windows.
Wow.
And they have, like, eyes that are glaring at us.
Yeah,
Oh! No supersonic.
Why is it that stained glass windows are beautiful yet creepy at the same time, a little bit? Maybe I'm thinking Castlevania.
Oh.
They always have, like, a weird... Yeah, they always are a little bit freaky, though.
Why do you gotta be like that, game? Game is mean! Okay, so... Whoa. It was got squashed.
I know there are a lot of really old, like, structures and stuff with stained glass windows, like cathedrals and stuff, where the colors literally will be on the floor of them.
Starting to get
which is kind of cool. Yeah, Sonic is starting to... It always seems like Sonic's face is a little bit...
No, I'm getting angry.
Yeah, I know.
I don't play Sonic games usually because of blood pressure. Personally. I don't... Amber saw me practicing some levels, and she was like, I think it's time to play a different game, hon.
She's... Yeah, I was gonna say myself in the third person. But yeah,
Are you an anime girl now? Are you speaking in the third person?
I don't know. I do remember that. I was like, why don't we record some other games first? I think it was, we did the Mario and Rabbids. Kingdom battle for a little bit. So many spikes!
That's death waiting to happen.
Oh my gosh, I can't do this.
Jeez.
Why would this game hate us?
It's the final level.
Final.
The final level. Whoa, so fast. Okay, alright, so... jeez. Now, in order to keep this fair, though, keeping the honor system with you guys, even though I played, like, some of this level, like, I exited out on the final boss, so that would be a fresh reaction. But this is a level that I can't do blind completely because it's just so crazy. There's spikes all over the place, there's enemies. Jeez. Crazy. Wait, we're supposed to go this way, that's right. And it's, actually, you can end up wasting all your time in the zone.
Yeah.
And since I'm terrible with directions, it's kind of good that I had a heads up a little bit, because it saves frustration for you guys. But I enjoyed the Sonic Mania series. If there's a current Let's Play that you guys are watching, let us know in the comment section below on our channel. We are at least a little whiles away before we can post the first episode of our Mario Rabbids series, which we're both really excited about. We've already recorded like about 6 to 8 episodes, and we hope you guys enjoy that. The series will be posting soon. I just have to clarify with Ubisoft because I'm kind of confused about something on the pamphlet they gave us, like what day we can release stuff, so I just want to be sure. It's best being safe than sorry. Because you don't want to go through all the joy of uploading, because if a company pulls down your video and then it was already up in the search engine, YouTube doesn't really allow that video to be found again because it's already been removed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it messes everything up. So.
Well, plus then it kind of shakes your relationship with the developers too, but I mean, usually they're pretty cool. They know we mean well, so
yeah,
they know us.
They know us.
We're good people, hopefully.
Are we good people?
Well, I mean, is anyone truly good?
Define good.
We try our best. There you go. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has
No! You don't get to quote that on this level. How did the turtle survive the spikes, but I couldn't? That is messed. It's just messed. Whoa, do I want to go for that? That's...
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go for that.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. I don't like Titanic Zone at all. It's not my favorite. It is my least the favorite. Boom.
That was like a... What was that? It looked like a tanuki, or... It was like some kind of...
I thought it was a koala. Like a robot koala thing.
Yeah, it could be a koala. And just for the record, Luke, you may not have a pet koala.
Get out of my head. It's so freaky that you were in my head just now. How did you know?
I already looked it up. Even in Australia, you're not allowed to have one. Even in Australia, because they're... I don't know. I don't know if they're endangered, but they're definitely protected.
We should have died right there,
yeah,
because you know how those things come down and they press you and like toast.
Smash you.
Yeah. We got lucky.
This is pretty cool music. Of course, I like the Sonic Colors music, but yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got that old school Sonic vibe.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently this is supposed to be the Death Egg again, although it's like Death Egg Redux.
I have to say, though, I do like the last... If this is the final stage, I do like the final area being a robot area, or, you know, like... all kinds of different, like, robot stuff instead of, usually they have lava or fire at the end of things. So
I love lava and fire levels, though. I kind of miss those.
Yeah, but for Sonic, I think it's fitting it's robot because of Dr. Robotnik, so... I'm trying to be respectful and say his name correctly.
Robotnik. I'll never say it. Baldy McNosehair.
I guess when you're a doctor and you turn into a supervillain, you lose respect. Like, you're not allowed to be called by your original name.
Well, Chuck's brother-in-law is called Dr. Awesome. I mean, that is...
Or Captain Awesome.
No, it'd be Dr. Awesome.
Okay, alright, I guess he's Dr. Awesome.
I mean, he's Captain, but...
Yeah, but because he's a doctor, he's Dr. Awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I get a doctorate, I expect people to call me by my, doctor. Because I went through all that school to become a doctor. I expect it. You know, because it's, yeah. But I might, just for fun, 1 year, just rename myself like Dr. Kwing. And just, I don't know, troll people with it. And the only people who would know what's going on are people on our channel. So if I go to a convention and they announce Dr. Kwing, it's like, oh, I didn't realize you're a doctor. It's like, yes, I am.
Yeah, I know.
So good.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
Yeah, I'd do it. And then they'd have to call you doctor. It's like, oh, I'd prefer if you call me by my my name, thank you. I worked very hard for it.
And somewhere in another universe, you are some kind of like professor of comic books or something.
Oh, maybe I'll do that in my 6th month. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. I mean,
I'm still thinking about being a bounty hunter, but you know, I'm getting a little old. You know, not as fast as I used to be.
yeah, I mean, when you're older, it's like you don't really have anything to do.
There we go.
Might as well do something.
All right, people, it's time for my first ever fight against this boss. So let's do it. I have no idea what to expect from Baldy McNosehair. Uh-oh. All right. Why does he look like a spider? Let's rumble. Oh, jeez. Probably
Get
should
ready
have.
to rumble.
So how am I supposed to hit this clown?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's
Now!
nice job.
Did I hit him? I didn't see him flicker.
Well, when it's like glow. Oh. Watch out, watch out, watch out. It's
Boom.
electric
I
stuff.
thought Tails was supposed to hit him after, too.
Yeah, he is, except for he messes up half the time.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What? Now you're in his weird world.
Wait, what just happened?
You're in some kind of other universe.
No, I could see that pretty clearly. But... Ah!
Oh, that was weird.
That's nuts.
It's like he's controlling your mind.
Stop controlling my mind, yo.
Get out of my head, Dr. Robotnik.
Alright, so then... Yeah, see, Tails is supposed to hit him too. Isn't that
Wait,
the point of having Tails with you?
Yeah. I thought the point of having Tails is for cuteness factor.
It's supposed to get that double attack. It's like almost playing with an easy mode
Oh,
on.
maybe if I was playing as the second player,
Ah.
maybe it would do that.
Yeah, I don't think you're playing... I mean, second player on the boss, maybe, but we don't have the other Switch
Yeah,
controller.
maybe if I had been on the boss.
The other Switch controller's upstairs in the office.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Oh boy. Let's try going this way.
Yeah.
What in the world? What is that guy? Alright, I don't want to fight him. Do I have to fight him? No, I don't have to fight him. Okay, so if I run into him again, just avoid him. Come on, Baldy McNosehair. Want some of this? Yeah, you do. So I can't touch those when they're all glowy glow. I can touch them now. There we go. I mean, this is an interesting final boss for Robotnik.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, it's his name. Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
Is his first name really Eggman, or I don't know?
I don't know.
That's just another name for him because he looks like an egg.
I thought he had a different name in the
Looks like
90s.
Humpty Dumpty.
Whoa! Alright, I don't like how it's changing up the enemies like that. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, he's glowing. He's electrocuting himself.
Yes, there we go.
Nice!
2 arms
he got
left.
rid of 2 arms. He's hopping around.
Ah!
It's like he's on, like, some kind of, you know, like when they do, like, Hollywood stunts or something and you got the wires on you and jumping around.
Okay.
No! Sonic!
Alright, I didn't appreciate
You
that.
got grabbed
What
again.
in the world?
Now you have to finish this part.
Yeah, but the robot's eyes, there aren't,
Feels like you're in some kind of weird dream world.
it's kind of creepy. Oh, cool, rings!
For
Whoa!
chance to dream.
Oh, wow, this hurts my eyes. Oh,
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
my eyes! My eyes hurt too.
I'm getting too old. Sonic games are too much. Although we'll be playing Sonic Forces later this year, people, and Mario Odyssey, so plug for ourselves.
Yeah, and Sonic games are not for slow people.
And if you guys want to see another way past cool game this September, we'll be playing Gundam Versus on the PS4. Because we love Gundam. And robots in general. Robot things are just, they're kind of our thing. We like them.
Yeah.
Come on! Time for you to go down, fool. No, I don't think so. Nope, I don't want to go in your strange... Oh, thank you very much. Maybe the hand will disappear if I keep avoiding it.
Yeah, maybe.
Booyah! Oh
no!
Oh, I guess that theory didn't get... Oh, this guy's kind of easy, though, so we just have to avoid the explosions and get the rings.
Yeah, why? You can't even hit him.
That's alright, he'll disappear eventually. There he goes. Sweet!
Yay! One arm left. One arm left to go.
Booyah! How do you like that, Eggman? Time to scramble this bad guy! I don't know, I was trying to do Sonic. Didn't work very well. Yes! Game over!
Nice!
Wait, why is he using that ability? Oh, that's right, there's a final form.
Creepy. This is so creepy.
It's pretty creepy.
Where does this remind me of, like, Gravity Falls ending?
Wait, where's that pyramid guy?
You know, Bill. Oh my gosh, this is weird. I feel like I'm in some weird realm.
Weird realm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sonic!
It's Supersonic time!
Take
Oops.
him down!
Now, I'm not very good at flying with Sonic, so we're just gonna stay on the ground. Maybe that'll be easier.
Yeah, you should, because he'll come to you, probably.
And it looks like these rings actually come to us too, so we shouldn't make this too hard on ourselves.
Wow, this is a perfect thing to do. Stay on the ground and then the rings fall to you.
Whoa!
Work smarter, not harder, Supersonic.
That's the plan. Besides, I'm already Supersonic! Booyah.
Yay!
Okay, so... yeah, the rings, they literally come right to you. Now, the problem I have with Supersonic, though, is... the fact that, I mean, just being Supersonic wastes rings.
Yeah.
And, I mean, yeah, there's a couple... it looks like there's 5 or 6 rings that come at a time, which is fine. But... I could see the rings, like, draining so quickly. You know, and then game over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Notice how our score dropped to 0. Oh well. Now, I've actually heard there are glitches in Sonic Mania. Like, one of the most common glitches is for Supersonic to be blue. So, I mean...
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But I've heard other glitches where your score gets removed, or the amount of lives, like, you have disappears. You still have 3 lives or whatever, it doesn't show it.
Yeah.
It might be because they've included the debug menu in this game. Like, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I'm just glad that this is probably the end of the game, because I need a break.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's do it, Eggman and Robot Fiend!
Let's do it! Taking him down!
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do this on the ground.
Wow, Luke, I think you may have just discovered something I don't think anyone even knows about.
I hope so. Because, I mean, this is really easy on the ground. Because, I mean, the rings come right to you.
Yeah, I hope this works. It's awesome.
Whoa! Ah!
That's my Luke. Thinking outside the...
Right, Eggman! Time for you to go! Yeah! Holy crap, we won?
Let's take down Baldy.
Yes! So long, Baldy McNosehair!
Yay!
Wait, what's going on now? There's another level? My press release didn't say that. Nope, that's it.
Yay! You did it! Good job.
Hey, look, it's Eggman's planet. Just like in Sonic CD.
What looks like that?
Wait, this is exactly like Sonic CD.
Whoa.
Even the animation. Totally retro.
I didn't see Sonic.
I'll have to play that. It's really hard, though. Got it, juice!
Kawaii. Yeah. I mean, very manly Sonic. Sorry. He's cute too, though.
He's very kawaii.
Yay!
Alright, so is that it? That's it!
Yay! I love that! That was so much fun!
Another Let's Play complete! High five!
Woohoo!
It was good. Thank you, Christian Whitehead, Headcannon, and
PagodaWest
PagodaWest Games. Oh my gosh.
Association with Sega.
Special shout out to our friends over at Sega for giving us a PS4 copy, and my wallet for giving us the Switch copy.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys and gals, that does it for another Let's Play on Kwings Let's Plays. We have a lot of amazing stuff happening the end of August and into September, so we hope you guys will love our new Mario plus Rabbids Battle Kingdom, or Kingdom Battle series that'll be starting sometime soon. I have to check with our friends over at Ubisoft, but we had a blast. We really enjoyed this game. It's pretty tough. Make sure you get the Chaos Emerald so you turn into Supersonic. It makes things a lot better. I am not a Sonic player by nature. I've played all the modern Sonic games. I've played all the retro ones, but I'm not very good at them. But they're fun. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We're going to let you enjoy the ending credits, and until we meet again, God bless, happy gaming. Smash that like button. Got it, juice.
See ya.